Hi guys, welcome back for another one. We're continuing here with Transport Fever 2, our Apex challenge in the drylands, desert, wild west. I don't know, I'll come up with a better name for it here soon. And 1850 star, hard difficulty, all that good stuff. So last time I left you guys off, we did set up our very first initial line for our hard start, where we're delivering fuel down to Warren. So we're getting our oil, our crude. This is oil well, but it's the crude, over to our oil refiner, making an oil. We're putting on the train line and delivering oil down to our fuel refinery, and then fuel comes back up, being dropped off, and then being dropped off at this truck station. It's a station. The stop is the little one. Anyways, and we're going down to Warren. So I did do a lot of balancing. Actually, Warren has really grown since last time I looked at it, because that number was 26. But I definitely let time run off, where I've been able to pay back all my loan and have a little extra money in the bank to do this episode. So first things first, we need to try to take advantage of this route, and we need to start delivering fuel over to Yonkers. As a part of this episode, we do need to add in just a little bit of a shortcut, try to cut this corner off a little bit. So I think the best thing to do is figure out how I'm going to do that. Let's have it come in. How about this? We'll do right here, straight. Go straight like that. Have you go straight like that. And let's see if we can just connect point A to point B. Point A does not like point A to point B. Alright, so we're gonna have to curve it ourselves. We'll go like that. Alright, and that'll help cut off that corner. And then we gotta find a good spot to drop this off. Man, this is such a small town. Such a small town. Right there at the entrance. That. Let's go ahead and put you back here. Alright, let's go ahead and make this line. Alright. Ooh. And you are fuel to Yonkers. Gonna make you red also. And let's get some vehicles. We're gonna stick with the American. 5 years did draw. Sorry guys. 5 years did time off during while I was trying to like just turn a profit and get its loan paid back, and you know, all that other good stuff. And we are playing on 1/4 speed, so yeah. So it took a lot of time. It was about a little over 30 minutes real time for me, having the game go at triple speed. Let's see, Yonkers it is. There we go. Got that line established. It'll just take a little bit for things to come over. This line's already over flooded, but that does make sense because our demand has grown. So let's just go ahead and take care of that. 5 vehicle. Let's go ahead and throw 4 of you guys on. All right, that'll take care of a little bit of an overflow. This one, it's gonna be tough. Let's go ahead, add vehicles. Let's throw 5 on. We're overloaded here. I don't know if I have a rate where I can put a 4th trade on. Let me see. 67. We are delivering 170, so cut that in half. That is 85. I think we can get away with another train. Managed vehicle. There we go. So we have 4 trains. I think I have enough stops in where I think we're good. I don't think I need to add any more. I think it's enough to keep them separated. All right, so now that we have fuel pretty much taken care of, it's time for our next product and our next delivery system. So I think I'm like, I tried, looked all over the map, I'm still trying to figure out a way to make tools work, because tools is another one that I can really make profitable. Just like how I can make the fuel stuff profitable. Unfortunately, tools is not in a good situation for me to make it profitable right now. There are no other fuel lines because like these are the only 3 cities currently that ask for fuel. Warren, Indianapolis, Yonkers, and since it's the main demanded good at all 3 of these cities, it's not a great idea to have all 3 of these cities getting fuel from the same source. I need to separate it. So I'm not going to go and connect to Indianapolis right now. We're going to put that on the back burner. So here we're going to start taking a little bit of a risk. So the first risk we're going to try to do is we're going to be delivering grain. They call it grain in this. I can't. Every game calls this product something different. I think they call it grain here. It is grain. Awesome. All right. And yes, I play other games other than Transport Fever too. So we're going to deliver from Ontario Farm here, and we're going to go the whole way over here to this food facility. I wanted to make sure it was a good enough distance to make sure it makes money. What I'm not going to be crazy of is the second part of this, where we're going to have the same train that's taking grain out, bringing food back, which is really going to mess with my rate. So actually I have 2 options. One, I could do 2 different lines. One that just takes grain out, comes back empty, and then one that brings food back and then goes and grabs it empty again, which I think that's probably my better option. It's going to be a lot easier to manage a rate doing it that way than trying to manage a rate having a train that's having mixed goods. Yeah, so let's do it that way. We'll do it that way. We'll hook this one up first, as it will be my depot to deliver to Ontario and Yonkers. So first things first, we can disconnect the road connection here. And yes, we're going to be doing a fast forward build, so, you know, don't get all antsy on me. And we are going to be coming out. I think we're going to shoot up this way, up through. Yep, that's how I'm going to handle it. All right, guys. So without further ado, it is time for the fast forward. So enjoy. All right, we are back, so it's time to let our, I was gonna say let our train rip, but I don't know if that makes sense to most of you. Anyways, all right, so I think we're just gonna stick with the Baldwin. I mean, at this point, I feel like I should have just stuck with American-only vehicles and really soak in that Wild Wild West theme. But too late to put the cat back in the bag, I guess. All right, so let's see. That's a really small gondola, but it's only half the weight. All right, let's do. All right, just gotta make a decision. All right, let's go the one that has 12 years. Let's go ahead and make you an orangish color. Yeah, that works. Let's put 5 of you with the Baldwin. Can't buy because I don't have enough money. Let's get enough money. All right, so we need to deliver the grain first. All right, so first objective is to get the grain going. Let's go and put on fast speed. Yeah, so we need that's objective 1. We can't do much until that goes and starts cycling through. So while that's beginning, let's go ahead and get this road. Get it connected. And we are going to be delivering down to Ontario and to Yonkers, which is not a problem. All right. We're going to deliver to Ontario first because it's closer. So let's find a good place for a truck stop. Town Square. Why not? Sounds about right to me. All right, so let's deliver to there. We need to have a depot for the food to be dropped off into. You process at a rate of 200. That's important later. We only need 1 platform. All right, so let's go make a new line. Food to Ontario. Let's go ahead and make food green. All right, lots and lots of grain here. I think we can go ahead and duplicate this train. All right, so we can go ahead and push the rate of this train to 200. The rate of 200. Where are you? Oh wow, which is going to take a lot of work. Because it's not going to hurt us, right? It's not going to hurt us at all. The other thing to pay attention to is, which I didn't do and I made it, is we can go ahead and edit here. Is the workload. We're mainly flat. We probably do have some hills going on that I don't account for. But out of curiosity, if we were to add another gondola, not that one. Still a mediocre. How about another one? All right, so it looks like we can push our trains to 7. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for all of them. Of course, we don't have enough cash. Please don't lose my work. All right, there we go. So that will give me the most out of it that I possibly can get, which is fine. That does still probably should keep me a rate way below. Yeah, I can literally throw 6 more trains on this. I don't think I have enough room for 6 more trains. I could put a little bit more signals down and try to push the number. Well, the other problem is we got to have food being delivered back on the same line. So interesting stuff. So I think I'm going to go ahead, push it here. Let's get some signals in. There's gonna be a lot of trains on here, so we definitely want them separated. All right. Now, before I put the food one on, because if I put the food one on without actually having a destination for the food to be delivered, it's gonna run empty, which is just gonna lose me more money. It's a lot better to have some of these wagons, road vehicles, run empty for a little bit. They won't cost me nearly as much as a train will, just to help get the line established. So when I do put a train on, food will automatically start producing. But before I do that, I do want to put another train on. So let's go ahead and grab here, manage vehicle, and duplicate. I don't have enough money. Borrow a ton more. All right, so let's go ahead. We need a depot down here. I'm gonna put a depot on the opposite side. I always try to put these where they'll be matching the flow of traffic. All right, let's go ahead and grab 2 of you guys. Going to food to Ontario. All right, so that will establish that. So when we put the train on to grab food and bring it back, it will automatically recognize, and we won't have any issues. So you're going out, you're coming in. I at least want to try to get this rate above 100, which I think one more train should get the job done. I am enjoying all the blue numbers. I like the blue numbers. All right, as soon as you pick up and go, I'm going to put another train on. And then I'm going to get the train that's going to be picking up food and bringing it back to drop off. I'm going to put that one on next. All right, there you go. Manage vehicle. All right, so let's get the bread truck, the food truck, whatever you want to call it. I think at this point I'm kind of settled into the Baldwin as being my train. And we need a box car for food. We got a couple different options, like 12 years and 7. Do I like a green box car? Nah, not really. That's close enough. All right, there's room. All right, we're gonna try to max these out as much as we can. I might go back and fix the oil ones. If I can get 2 more wagons on the oil ones, I might just go ahead and do that too, because that makes more sense than buying more locomotives to make the line I have as profitable as I possibly can. Let's go ahead and buy that. It might be a little bit overkill at the moment, but it's fine. We'll grow into it. So we're going green. No. We're going grabbing food and bringing it back to the depot. All right, so the moment of truth. Where's a drop off coming? There's a drop off coming in right there. That's gonna be the moment of truth to see if bread goes on the line. Thank you, autosave, for freezing my game. I'm just trying to get things done here. Ontario's rate should be only 17, and I currently have a rate of 7. All right, so we'll definitely increase that as soon as we get the line recognized. That food can come back. That food train that I just put on is going to lose me money. Yeah, it's going to lose me money. Eventually it won't, but it will right off the start, unless my rate is 7. Or what am I doing? 17. Is my rate 17? My rate 17. Maybe it won't lose me money. All right, we're gonna start filtering. We got some stuff going on here. So, yeah, the rate's 25, so it may lose me money because it's not gonna come back full, but that's fine. Like I said, my city will grow into it pretty quickly, and I imagine I'm gonna need a second food truck pretty quickly. All right, going. Right. Currently, the rate on the train is nowhere close to max. Quickly running out of money. All right, so that should be good for now. Yes, food is recognized. Awesome, sweet. All right, so that's taken care of. Let me go back here to these trains real quick. I don't really have the cash for this. Just borrow the max, see what I can do. Baldwin. Which tank cars do I have? It's not gonna tell me. I think I have. Yeah, I'm trying to get the ones with the larger lifespan. Oh, just short of money. All right, I'm gonna see if the money rolls in. Unfortunately, my expense to get a new one is gonna keep going up too. Fingers crossed. I should have been great. I have a lot of grain vehicles about ready to go in and unload. So hopefully that takes my money up. There it is. Boom. And then now those are going to be a little bit more. They're going to be a little bit more profitable for me. So all good stuff. Next thing that I need to look at is Yonkers. I kind of feel like that was going to happen. Yonkers, we are delivering a rate of 7. It looks like we need to do 23. All right. So these guys, let's go ahead and quadruple them. No, not enough money. All right. Well, as soon as I get enough money, we're gonna tag them on. Let's take a drink while I'm going at 3 times speed, waiting for more money. I may have to cut this episode and just add on to it and then come back. We'll see what happens here in a quick second. It was there and then gone. The money was there and then gone. Come on. One more delivery. Come on. You can do it. There we go. All right, cool. That's going to help them out. All right. So this is where I'm going to leave it. I think I'm at my episode limit, but yeah. Now I just have to get all these established. Once again, we won't put anything new on. We're going to get all this established and go from there. I may end up adding a line going to Yonkers just to get that one out of the way. So when we come back to the next episode, we're on to a new product. Oh, thank you for a new Russian locomotive. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But yeah, I just gotta figure out how I'm getting over to Young. Oh, that's right. I'm using an existing line. Never mind. I know how I'm getting there. Oof. Lots and lots of stuff. Good stuff going on. Still no food has made its way back yet. There's the pickup. Almost a full train. It will definitely get full pretty quickly, especially after I add on Yonkers, and I'll probably have to add in a second food locomotive. Keep coming with like the wording gets me every time. So guys, let's kind of zoom in here real quick. All right guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me on this one. If you're excited for this series, you know what to do. Hit me that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to leave me a comment. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.